Hey guys, welcome back to another Foundations video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to play dynamically on bass. Learning how to make small moments in a song smaller and the big moments bigger will greatly contribute to the depth of the song you're playing and will contribute to your skill as a musician. At the end, we'll take a look at some examples of what we've discussed. If you don't come from a musical background, you may not have heard the word dynamics or may be confused as to what it actually means. Dynamics are defined as the varying levels of volume of sound in different parts of a musical performance. So when your worship leader asks the band to play louder or more softly, their goal is to change the dynamics. Dynamics are typically used to highlight or contrast certain parts of a song to give it more depth and influence the way a song feels. I want to highlight 3 big ways that you can alter your playing to influence your dynamics in a song: location on the neck, plucking versus picking, and the rhythm or frequency of the notes being played. Each of these contributes to a song's dynamics in different ways. The first of these strategies may have the most profound influence on how big or small a part sounds. On bass, your lower strings are going to sound the biggest because of how thick the strings are, because they provide a lower, more powerful signal. This is important to note because it will inform where you play each part of the song. On low parts of a song, like a verse or a down chorus, you're going to want to play higher on the neck, leaving room to increase in volume later on. Your first 12 frets on your E and A strings are going to sound so much bigger than your higher frets or notes played on the D and G strings. Try to save playing in this range for bigger parts in a song to create more dynamic contrast. Next, the decision to pick or pluck during a part can greatly contribute to the overall feel of the song. Here it is important to listen to the original song and try to determine what it sounds like the bass player is doing, because making the wrong choice here can negatively impact the sound or become distracting. Picking is typically used to create a strong attack sound where bass is more heard than felt. This can be useful in songs where instruments like keys or guitar aren't driving the rhythm and if it complements what the drummer is doing. Picking can usually be found in songs with high energy and a fast driving rhythm, or in more textured songs that need more rhythmic definition. Plucking, on the other hand, is far more common and creates a more full, resonant sound. Great for most songs, plucking offers more dynamic control than picking and can really bring the low end in big moments. Learning when and where to use either of these techniques will make you a more versatile player and help you accomplish what your worship leader wants from your part. Lastly, the type of rhythm you choose to play in a part can influence how a song feels. This is important to get right, since bass is both felt and heard, and if your choice in rhythm conflicts with what your drummer is doing, people are going to notice that something is off. Your rhythmic choice should vary from song to song, depending on what the drummer is doing and what part of the song you're in. If you're playing a chorus and vocals, guitar, and keys are leading melody, it's probably best to choose something that won't conflict with what they're doing. Here it may be best to support melody with single notes defining chord changes, whether that's whole, quarter, or 16th notes depending on the feel of the song. Next, I'm going to play through Passion's King of Glory, and we'll highlight some of the techniques we just discussed.
Intro. Verse 1. Verse 2. Chorus 1. All in. Chorus 2. Vamp, breakdown. Bridge, slowly build.
We hope that this video has been helpful in explaining dynamics and equipping you with the knowledge to apply what you've learned in your teams. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at worship@grace-bible.org, and we look forward to seeing you next time.